Hello and welcome back to Rifted Gamers. We got most of our crew here today. We're on a different day today, gaming just because we couldn't make it yesterday. Jaden, can you shut that door so the dogs don't bother us? Yeah. Actually, they need to be kennelled probably.
Have they been eaten?
Yeah. So,
have they eaten?
Have they been eaten? We will barbecue them later.
Dinner.
Yes. So, we left off in the chamber of the source, where the group has been trying to form a conclave for their god Natosa, which will give them power to make contracts for that god with other people, and it gives them power within a realm over worshippers of Natosa, for them to reorganize his worshippers and bring them back to the light or the darkness, whichever they prefer, because he is a god of duality. He is god of light and dark. So they were forming their conclave when all of a sudden, they were also having some bickering going on in the thing. There was rumors about a blasphemous enemy of Natosa being within the room, and all of a sudden there is just a huge, blinding flash of light, and the group finds themselves on the side of a mountain. It is covered in snow, and you guys are all very cold.
Not prepared, are we?
Well, some of us are in full environmental armor, so we don't feel the cold.
Ah, do you not feel the cold? How about roll a saving throw?
Oh. Just didn't have to say it. What's the bushman do? Is that environmental?
It is environmental. I need everybody to make a 20-sided die save.
Are we in the conclave?
Hold on,
I rolled a 17.
Are we still near a ley line or a nexus point? Can I tell?
As you came through, you guys are on a nexus point
20!
where you come through.
I'm going to cast a spell using the nexus point. I'm just going to cast Ignite Fire and try to start a little fire in the grass.
Socks is frozen.
So
I'm cold too.
you cast Ignite Fire on some frozen tundra, and it the magic works, so it's burning. It's not as big as you like it to be. It's about campfire sized, and it's just kind of it's burning, but the cold and the fire is, turning the ice and the snow to water, and it's starting to put itself
They're
out.
freezing too.
So, Nyneave got a 3.
Okay, but she's not in environment any technology, is she?
No.
Okay.
No,
It's
just
only those of you who are wearing suits of armor that have technology. It seems like... Did everybody make their over a 12?
No,
Socks got a 3.
I gotta say.
Or 2. Socks
Okay.
got a 2.
Those of you who failed, see on the screen all of a sudden it blipped catastrophic power failure, and all of your environmental systems go down. Your air vents on your suit automatically open to the outside world, and your HUD display and anything that takes power is not working.
Well, poop.
You
It
guys,
is awfully cold. Maybe I could cast Sheltering Force as a ritual if someone wants to help contribute.
I can,
somebody
I can try.
says, well, why don't we take a look around and see where we are first?
Who says that?
You guys look over to you. About 20 feet from you is standing Michael Sia.
Don't have to introduce.
Well, I'll
Wow,
be down.
where he's been.
See ya.
Hey, why'd you in the egg?
Is he only wearing one shoe?
Yes. No. Is he only wearing one shoe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And no
He
clothes.
lost the other one.
Right. You do see that he is wearing only one shoe, but you see his armor, it seems to be changing shape, and almost like nanites are going down his foot.
Where have you been?
I do not know. Last I knew,
You got hit in the head?
no. What do you mean? Where have I been? We just rifted here.
No, we didn't.
Nope.
Well, technically, yes, but no.
So where's this base that we were supposed to go to? I don't see it. Is it except some old ruins down there? He's pointing down into what looks like into a desert, about 3,500 feet down to the valley floor.
Oh, Michael, Michael, Michael. Michael, Michael, Michael.
Well,
I don't want to jump down, see if it's might survive.
3,500 feet.
That's far.
Yeah. So you guys do know
Oh.
as you're looking around, you have the ground underneath you is pretty solid. It's solid rock, and it goes out. But you can see that you're on some sort of old ruin of some sort that tundra grass has grown kind of over it. You think that someone used to do rituals here because it is right on the nexus point. Although you cannot see like the ley lines in the area, you can feel the nexus energy. It is broad daylight. There is a lot of reflection coming off the snow on this mountain. About halfway down the mountain, the snow kind of recedes into grassy area and shrubs. And then as you get down to the base, it turns into more like desert plants. And then it's just kind of barren desert as far as the eye can see.
So has the events of seeing him in the egg and knowing about the egg and everything like that, has that happened?
You guys actually didn't see him in the egg. You saw something in the egg.
Oh, every just
We made the assumption that it was him.
Yeah.
Hey, Michael,
Yeah.
I have your other shoe.
Jaden, can you put the dogs in the kennel like I asked? You have my shoe?
You have his other shoe.
I have your other shoe and your sword.
You're like Cinderella.
Why do you have my shoe and my sword? Weird.
Because I found them.
They got separated from you.
Yes.
We're going to have to go on pause for just a minute because we have another member coming in right now, Lightfoot. So
Yes.
let me just put us on break real quick so I can do that. Yes.
Yeah, I had
It's
to go
gonna-
back to my notes, and I have his shoe and his sword.
I remember that now.
It might mess up the cameras a little bit for a little bit, but we're just kind of on a break while I switch this in, and she's trying to join, but it is taking a little bit. Huh. She must have that crappy internet out there, and
There she is.
there she is.
Grass Pass.
Grant's Pass. She's in a different spot today, but that's okay. Let's see if we can find
Charter
Lightfoot.
Spectrum.
Lightfoot. Yay! And she's joining us here in a little bit. So I'm just going to go ahead and go on because I didn't have to fix any of the cameras. It turned out perfect. Cool.
Nice.
So I'll just take off that brake sign. If you guys are looking on Twitch, those of you guys kind of can see the valley in which you guys are overlooking. It does not say that in the sand if you see it.
So, Prometheus has got a hunch. He knows where he's at. Well, roughly. He doesn't know exactly where he's at. He knows what world he's on, he thinks.
Ah, does he? What does he?
Perhaps.
What does he think he's
Well,
at?
he believes that he's at the edge of that desert, that big desert in Palladium.
Ah. Yes, as if he looks around, you can actually see on the if you are standing straight north on this pad, if you look to your left, you will see a nice grassy plains going off about only 2,500 feet down, and then you can see huge mountains about 150 miles off. And you would think those are probably the temporal mountains.
Right, right.
Um,
I've been in this range before. It's just been a long time.
yes, you have. You are correct. You also know that you're facing, the direction you're facing, although there are mountains in your way of view, if you're looking off more towards your right, you can see that there's ocean beyond the desert to the north.
So you got a general idea where he's at.
Yes.
Not that it'll help.
It's not working.
Hey, welcome, Lightfoot. We see you.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Yay.
We're glad you could make it.
I'm sorry it took so long. I also am house sitting this week, so.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. We're just glad you made it. We just started 20 minutes ago, so I'll just catch you up. So basically, what happened is I talked to the group about this, and we decided we kept last game's stuff. Although, right when you guys the group was kind of bickering and talking about this betrayer or amongst you, there's a huge buildup of energy and a flash of light, and you all appear on a mountainside. It's actually more like a mountaintop.
So we did get the conclave made.
Not quite.
You look if you look on any of your ring fingers, nobody is wearing a conclave ring.
Except Nyneave and Ry-lo-kin.
No. What? It's the black cat. He's your friend. Oh,
Not even Nyneave and Ry-lo-kin.
Really?
oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Damn.
So, because Prometheus knows where he's at, he's going to start checking his weapons. He's surprised his armor works at all.
Yeah. So your armor, you made your saving throw. Your armor made its saving throw. It is functioning.
Right. But he needs to check his weapons. In fact, he's not even going to mess with his weapons. He's just going to draw his sword.
Okay. You draw your sword. Prometheus draws his sword. The rest of you gonna see him draw his sword.
I'm gonna
Danger?
do an armor of Ithban if he's drawing a sword.
Okay.
And
So you.
We're on Palladium. I just want people to know that we're on Palladium, so
oh shit.
equipment may not work.
I'll cast armor of Ithban.
Sock says, "Oh, great! Now you tell me."
Michael says, "What are we doing on Palladium?"
Michael.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
he's here.
We found
Michael
Michael.
Cia's here?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yes.
he's there
Oh,
with
hey.
you. He's just like, where's this air base that we were going to?
Well, about that. Going to the air base, you got, well, taken away.
That's
And
a
you've
nice way
been
of putting it.
gone for since then, and it's been weeks.
It's
It's been a while.
It's been weeks.
Yes. And we had no idea where you were. We
We
had a
lost you.
hunch.
I haven't been anywhere.
Well,
I
the
just-
last thing we were
I just appeared
attempting
here.
to do. Well, the last thing we were attempting to do was reform the conclave, and there was some bickering going on amongst the members, and we were sent here.
Maybe we're being punished.
Or we're on a quest.
Yes.
Oh, I like that one better.
We have to do a complete quest before we can create the conclave.
A
I'm
quest,
guessing.
like a.
I don't
I
know.
love quests.
I don't know what the objective is. I don't know any of that, but I'm assuming we got to go down there. I don't know.
Down there.
What are we seeing? We're on top of the mountain, so what are we seeing in the valley?
So you are on top of a mountain that stands 3,500 feet above. On one side, a desert valley. On the other side, it's only 2,500 feet, and there's nice grassy plains. Yeah. Well, it's not straight down. It's a fairly large mountain. Off to your left, as Prometheus has pointed out, or was just pointing out, that the temporal mountains are off to the left, about 150 miles away. On the other side, he states that he thinks that we're on the edge of the Baglor wastelands.
Right.
So, yeah.
On the what?
The Baglor wastelands. Balgor. It's Baalgor wastelands.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, am I supposed to know this guy?
Oh,
No, I don't. He knows you.
I don't think Morfred knows Michael
No.
Cia.
Yeah.
Is he like a threat or something?
No.
Oh no.
Hi.
You've never met him.
My name is Michael Cia. I'm.
We're not sitting in your usual spot,
It looks like.
Morfred.
Oh, on the screen.
Yeah, well, yeah, in the room. He's changed his position.
Oh yeah. So, yeah, I'm Michael Cia. Who are you? Obviously,
I'm Morfred. Morfred.
Morphin. Good to meet you.
Is it?
He
Is
reaches
it
out.
the Ray-lo-kin's betrothed?
He reaches out to shake your hand.
But not.
What's that?
You joined us the day you left. The day you disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, the day I disappeared.
Yep.
Yeah, you left us. You're kind of a jerk.
And he showed up.
Nyneave, I didn't leave you. For me, that was just seconds ago. Or minutes ago now.
We mourned your death.
Yes.
You mourned my death.
Yep.
Well, I'm not dead. I'm quite alive.
Yes, I know.
And didn't
It's
we
quite a
find
shock
his-
to the system. Now I have
The
PTSD.
stuff
Thanks.
at the pyramid?
Yeah, I gave it his sword and his shoe back.
My stuff at a pyramid.
Your armor and your sword and was in the pyramid where the source is.
Where we tried to form the conclave. We assumed that you had been absorbed into the source, but
Apparently not.
I don't know what you're talking about, but thank you for my shoe back. As he's putting it on.
So what have you been up to?
What have I been up to?
Yeah.
Well, we just killed or defeated that weird ice elemental creature.
We did?
Yeah, back in Desperation.
You know.
For
2
you
weeks
guys,
ago.
you said some reason it was weeks ago. For me, it was mere, like, hours ago.
Weird.
We just traveled here from there. I'm
Oh.
sorry. Time travel does this to me sometimes. I get a little off kilter.
Why did you time travel?
Well, obviously, I don't know. The rifts. Was there like a ley line storm?
Yes.
Yes, there was.
Oh, well that can explain it then.
So you got sucked out of, and Morphin got dropped in.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So you guys are looking around while you're talking.
Yes.
Can somebody roll me a perception?
My rolls always suck.
I got an 8. No. No.
21.
13.
So who is with you?
Ooh,
Awesome.
23
23. Dang it.
with bonuses.
All right.
With the 17.
Is that the highest? Was 23?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Let me roll for Prometheus.
Okay.
I gotta find
And
it.
Jolene got a 13.
Oh yeah, Prometheus is totally clueless.
Okay. So the person who
I
got the
just like, but
person who got the highest, the 23, starts looking around and sees
no.
what looks like a leather-bound map case or scroll case.
No, but we'll go get off.
Hey,
Don't let them off.
hey, guys, there's a leather-bound scroll case over here. I can't pick it up
And
because
it's-
I'm kind of taking a piss.
Yeah.
But
It's literally
somebody can come over here and pick it up.
it's on end, sticking up in the ice.
Reference says scrolls. You keep trying.
Don't touch it.
So how do we get it out if we can't touch it?
It's almost standing perfectly in the middle of this, what you now realize
yeah.
is a stone platform that's been covered by moss and vines that kind of froze over and snow got on it.
So Prometheus Socks puts his Johnson back in and rubs his paws in the snow to clean them off and goes over and grabs it.
Okay, so yeah, when he peed,
Not the yellow snow, I know.
his urine almost turned like froze as it came out.
Yeah, exactly. That's why he rolled a 23 because he's looking around.
Yep.
'Cause he had any nope. He was taking a piss. So
You
yeah,
feel
he's got a map case now.
so you grab the case and open it up.
Yeah.
Can you even read that?
I can read. What are you trying to apply?
Can you read runes?
He's an educated pup.
Yeah.
I can read. Slide
Okay, read it for us.
You open up the parchment. It is very old, very fragile as you unroll it. And it appears to be a map of Palladium.
Ooh.
A general map.
Nice.
I will put that map in Google Earth, or sorry, in your Google Docs, so that you
Okay.
guys can access that, copy it, and open it up. All right. But it's a big document, so it's going to take a little bit to download or upload to it.
Prometheus is going to have Socks hold that up as wide, as high as he can, as wide as he can, so he can get a shot at it. So it'll be perfect on a record.
Okay.
In case the map falls apart or whatever.
Okay. So you take a nice photograph of the picture, or of the parchment.
Right. So Socks turns the map case upside down and shakes it to make sure there's nothing else in there.
Ah.
Smart.
A small, what looks like a ring falls out onto the
Oh.
tundra.
I take it. I yank it.
You grab it.
Okay.
I offer it to Ry-lo-kin.
How fast are you?
How fast am I? Let's find out.
Let's find out.
Okay, I have for my speed 15.
My speed is much higher than 15.
Probably.
34.
Good lord. So
So you're gonna get the ring before anybody
So-
else.
Socks has the ring.
wait. So Socks, you get to roll 66 dice, and you get to roll 3d6 plus 5 because you stated that you were grabbing it.
Who's gonna win?
66.
I think the guy with 36 feet is going to win.
Oh,
But
damn
it's
it. Hang on. Yeah, here we go. Advanced dice roller.
Yes.
There you go. Oh, 17.
For more friends.
That's more friends.
Ooh, that's a good roll. 1?
You're
No.
still not doing it right.
66.
1 plus.
27!
I think.
Somebody did it?
I think you got it. even if I took away your first 6 roll and replace it with that 1 you rolled, you still got it.
Did he drop the map?
The map and the map case.
Yes.
He's
He
holding
can't-
the map.
He can't
In
hold
fact-
the map. He can't hold the
In fact,
map
the map
and
is
grab the.
probably blown away.
Oh, right.
Because
Yes.
he's grabbing this ring so fast because he doesn't want you to get it.
So Morphin's gonna grab the map.
Okay. Morphin, you as soon as he drops the map, and it kind of blows, it kind of curls up on itself. But you recover the map.
Oh, thank goodness we didn't lose it.
We had a picture of it, don't worry.
There is, it is a ring. It is just a plain gold ring,
An
Uh,
amulet.
but it is too big to fit on any human hand.
Aww.
It was going to be
A bracelet?
but you ruined it.
So,
It could be a bracelet for like a baby.
so what about just, thinking, Asclepius is thinking, or, Prometheus is thinking maybe it could be a dragonborn?
Dragon
A
swarm.
dragon swarm?
Very, very, very could be. Yes, it
Okay.
might be a ring
Okay.
for such a creature.
Okay.
Even a large ogre probably could wear it. Possibly a minotaur could wear it, or anything such as that.
Okay.
I only know of one dragonborn, and I may have corrupted him.
Oh, no.
You might as what? You might have what?
I may have corrupted him.
Oh yeah. That's so true. That poor bastard who's still laying on the floor in the temple castle. All right, so you guys, you're looking at the map, and you're looking at, and you have a ring. What are you guys deciding to do?
Well, I'm cold, so I'm gonna put this ring in my pocket.
Okay,
Okay.
go ahead and write that down. You have a just
Big ring.
that associate it with the map though.
Is there?
There are crude markings on the ring, or symbols.
Can I take a quick look at the map and see? Is there any kind of X marks the spot type of thing? Or
You look
Well,
at it.
I will show it to Nyneave. We've had a fairly good friendship going. I think I'm okay with that.
Nyneave ducks. It was actually Rowan who wanted it.
Oh, okay.
Hey!
I don't know too much about
Why'd you throw
Rowan,
it at
but
me?
they're loud as well.
Rowan takes a look at the map. It is a magical parchment, even though it looks like it's very fragile. You see the silver rune in the corners of it, which would make it indestructible.
Mm-hmm.
They must have been added later,
Okay.
after the map had already suffered damage. There's also some strange magical energy within the map itself. You can't identify exactly what kind of energy it is. I mean, it's magical,
Mm-hmm.
but you don't know what effect it does.
Okay, and there's no like markings on it. I mean, there's no like.
There's symbols in a language you're not familiar with. Almost like lines of latitude and longitude in the symbols.
Magical?
It's not, would it happen to be Demagogian?
Demagogian?
Demagogian? Yeah.
There are some similar characters to Demagogian, but you would think that Demagogian is a much cruder form of this language.
That is, whatever's on this map, it's like a more pure form of Demagogian, like more good, less crude. It's weird. I haven't seen it before.
Right. It's also giving off a magical energy that I don't recognize. I'm not sure exactly what it does, but these here, the silver markings or ruins here, make the map indestructible.
Oh, that could be useful.
Could be useful, but I'm wondering if this map is supposed to be showing us or pointing us anywhere. I mean, why did we get sucked here in the first place? Just to find Michael?
So I'm gonna see if there's any like X's or anything to mark a spot where perhaps a group should go.
You look on the map and there are points of interest. There's towns located on there, but and there's actually one fairly close to you, but you don't see anything that says go here or X marks the spot.
Darn.
So Prometheus tells Socks, "Hey Socks, we should take the ring out and maybe put it on top of the map and look around through the ring and see if it doesn't do any good."
It's actually
Okay,
a very good
that
idea.
is actually clever.
Okay,
I
so
don't want that man to get it.
so you take the ring out. Does he take the ring out?
No.
Oh, okay.
Socks, may I look through it? I will give it back. You have my word.
Well, all right. He takes it out and hands it over to you.
Okay.
Okay. So you're looking at this big ring. It's the size of probably a cock ring. That's a good. Wow. Mandingo. Sorry.
So.
It's a baby's head.
The ring is nice and warm too because he's had it in his pocket next to the Johnson.
Is it a little wet?
Ew. Ew. It's got a hole in this
It
one.
might be. He did have to get it back in pretty quick. So
So the ring is it's about A silver dollar
Okay.
in circumference, probably.
So I'll look at the map through the ring.
You look at the map through the ring.
Mhm.
Ah, you see the map.
That's it?
It doesn't do anything different.
It doesn't have an eyepiece or anything. I mean, this is like a ring you would wear.
Well, no, but have you know what, like a witch's stone where it's a natural formed hole in a rock and you put it up and you're supposed to see like the fairy world through it?
Yes, I do.
So I'll actually look through it and around our surroundings.
Oh. You see a town. Looks really far away.
And look, is there a town?
You look off in the distance. Yes, there's a town way off there.
There's a town there. Socks, I didn't need the ring here.
You do feel as you're going to hand it back. You do feel that the ring does have magical energy to it. There are inscriptions on it, symbols
Ooh.
too, similar to the ones that are on the map. You with magic lore, if you roll it, you know that you are onto something, but perhaps you don't look through it.
25. Oh.
Perhaps it interacts with the wearer of the ring.
So I put it on? I'll put it on.
Okay. What? You put it on your
Is it
finger.
gonna fit you?
Yeah. No, it's a silver dollar. It definitely wouldn't fit me.
You put it over your finger and you let it sit there and dangle. All of a sudden, you feel it kind of glow with mystical energy, and it shrinks to your finger.
Aha! And now I look at the map.
You have the map open, and you see magical energy coming off the map. It's almost three-dimensional. You can see the valleys and the pitfalls. You can see elevations of mountains. You can see where there should be towns that aren't out there, and you can see a not too far from you is a cone of bluish energy.
Can anybody else see it? Or can you guys see this? Can you see what I'm seeing? Okay. According to this map, right in this area, there's a cone of blue energy.
At first, when she was looking at the map, and it was only her, and now she starts describing it to you, and now you can start to see the topography of the map actually work. As if because she's trying to share the map with you, it interacts with that and shows you the map. So now you can all see.
Love magical documents.
Yes, you can see the map.
Maybe we should head there first? I mean, might be a ley line, or...
You do see there are also, it looks like villages that are red.
Oh yeah, no, we don't want to go.
Dotted all across the map.
So the villages that are red, I mean, at some point we may have to purge them, but right now maybe...
As you're doing that, you notice that not only is a map three-dimensional, but there's energy and light that's three-dimensional coming off the ring. And it looks like there's knobs or keys that you can turn.
Okay.
So you start turning the light. As she does this, you notice that the map zooms in to certain areas. She's doing it randomly, so she's not actually picking it, but you start doing this and you see it zoom down into the valley over what looks like the town right below you.
Okay. Is that one red?
That one is red. But it looks like it says it has a population of 237, and then it drops down. It says 236.
Well, Maybe we don't need to purge it.
We'll see, Dad.
Does it continue to drop down, or is it
No.
just... Oh, okay.
No, it
Oh,
just
somebody died. Okay. All right. All right.
You should keep the ring. You should just hang on to that ring.
Well,
It seems to work better for you.
I mean, you have fingers. You could wear it, and I did give you my word. I would give it back.
That's all right.
Why don't you try taking it off?
I just didn't want him to get it.
Just for experimental sake, why don't you try taking it off? Maybe it's cursed.
Well, I don't feel any difference, and usually a curse happens pretty quickly. I mean, it could drive me mad, but I don't feel any need to put it on or take it off. I just, you know what? I don't really want to take it off right now.
Fair enough. I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't stuck on your finger. That could be unfortunate.
It is quite pretty. Oh no.
it's just a gold ring.
Yes, I know.
But
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
If I turn it, does it like turn? If
yeah. So if you turn it, then you can. Then the controls are kind of on your palm,
Oh,
and you
okay.
can. And it almost looks like a compass when you turn it up.
So if I do
in
this,
your
will
hand.
it?
Yes.
Sweet. Okay, well, we have a...
So you notice as you're doing that, and the map is zoomed in on the town below. When you move it towards the map, it actually brings up the town, and there's actually what you think is, you see like a mystical path that's showing you to go where to go.
Well,
Yeah, only you can see that
Yeah.
part.
I think we have a path of where we need to go. I don't know if you can see it, but I can see it. It's a path. Going this way, it's kind of shimmery. Can anybody else see it? No?
It's just an arrow. An
We should
arrow.
get going. We should get going pretty quick because I'm getting awful cold.
Yes.
Isn't your fur keeping you warm?
He's a short-haired.
Yeah.
He's
Well,
a wolfhound. They're not short-haired.
no.
I don't know why I always think it's a botzer.
Then I would understand that he needs a sweater.
Well, I start following the arrow.
You start following the arrow. Okay. You just gonna blindly follow it? Just, oh, it's going that way.
Well,
Because it goes right off a cliff.
oh, does it? Well, no, I mean, like, if it's going right off a cliff, I'm not gonna go off the cliff.
You realize that it doesn't show you the easiest way to get to. Well, sorry, it shows you the easiest
the quickest
path.
way.
The quickest path.
Yeah.
Probably the person who had it before flew.
That is true.
Blue?
Yeah, it had wings.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
oh, no, then we would all have to. Never mind, Ry-lo-kin.
Well, we gotta get going.
You want me to make you some wings?
Some of us are getting cold.
I'm wondering if maybe you could just, do that telekinesis thing that your sister always does. But with all of us.
Me? I can't do that.
But Nyneave can.
Yeah, but that's because she does psionics.
And you can't do that?
No.
Huh.
I do magic. I'm a necromancer.
Could you conjure up a dead winged beast?
I can look for one. You want me to look for one?
Maybe if you see one, while we're walking.
Just lying around?
I don't know.
Okay.
You seem to have dead bodies lying around anywhere. I'll start walking. So once it gets to like the cliff, I'll go left.
Okay. You you do notice that there is a pathway that cuts down the cliff.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll go through the pathway.
So is that place where we want to go?
I'm not sure. This is where the arrow is. I mean, the village is red.
Red means bad, right?
Red means
Michael says?
does. Yes.
Is that? I mean, is that? It looks like you, like zoomed in on that area of the map. Is there another area? Will it show us a different way to somewhere else? If
No.
you zoom in on a different part of the map?
I'll try to zoom in on the blue cone.
Okay, roll me percentile dice, and you can have,
25 again.
oh wow, 25%.
Mhm.
Nice.
So yeah, you operate it, and you actually remembered how the yolks work, and you zoom in on that blue cone, and it shows you where to go, and it says 350 kilometers.
That's a long way.
Is it a long way? What's it in miles?
It's about, oh shit. It's about 600 to 700 miles.
Ouch.
Well,
600?
No.
That's what he said.
Well, 88, let's see, that's 55. I don't even know.
65
Don't listen to me.
kilometers? Is that what you said?
Isn't it more like 159 miles?
Well, that's still
Yeah.
quite a ways.
I think
Still pretty far.
it's
Still a
still
long way.
it's still two. Is it 2.2 miles to a kilometer?
Yes.
Or no, sorry, 2.2 kilometers to a mile.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's a long way out, but it is pointing you to that blue spot.
Is there any towns on the way to that blue spot that is not red? Like
Directly on the way. So the path that it's showing you is cutting over the top of these mountains, and then it drops down into a jungle.
Oh, well,
Do we want to go through the jungle?
no.
Figured.
I remember the last time I was on Plague, well, the time before that, and we had to go through the jungle, and it was not fun.
Yeah.
It is the only way, as you know, that you see that blue area is completely surrounded by jungle.
Of course.
It's on a large rock encroachment.
Well, it seems to me that whether this is where we're supposed to go or whether this is the destination of whoever the previous map bearer was, it doesn't matter. This is where I think that Tosin wants us to go. So as much as I don't want to go through the jungle, we've got to go through the jungle.
Yeah, I agree. We might want to start moving. How far
Well,
is
we're
it
looking at-
from the jungle to where we are right now?
Oh, to the jungle itself?
Mm-hmm.
About 75 kilometers.
Yeah, to
35
get to where we,
roughly.
yeah, to get to where that is, we're looking at 3 to 5 days travel.
Yeah, and if you go right over the mountaintop, it does look like it's a pretty rough terrain. Michael says, "How about we have the fairies fan out and maybe look for pathways
You want
while
me,
we're discussing where we're gonna go."
You want me to go?
Is that-
You want me to scout? Oh,
Well, the safest way is on a path, not just trailblazing through
Right.
through the snow.
oh, you know what else I can do? I can go to the town and get supplies. And bring it back. You know, like food and another boot and
I got my boot.
Oh.
She gave it back to me.
Oh, good. Okay. Well,
Not really sure how I lost it, but apparently I did.
well, because you ran away and then you disappeared.
Mhm.
But
Yeah. So you guys say.
More importantly, you've got your sword back. I think that's the most important thing.
Yes. Thank you for recovering my sword.
okay, I'll fly down.
So you look for a pathway. Okay. Go ahead and roll a search.
That's percent off, right?
It's a skill.
Oh shit, 99.
99. I'm not. You are looking for a pathway. You just don't. I mean, there's a lot of snow on the ground, so the path is covered. If there is one, you're just like standing on the ground, like looking for a path, and you don't know where the fuck one is.
Just walking manually instead of
Okay.
using my wings.
Oh, you're on it. Yeah.
If this is where I think it is on Palladium, there may be a path through the mountain. It would take us through some old ruins, but I think this might be where we were the last time. And
Let's go with the old ruins.
So,
Well-
just to let you know, Prometheus, the last time you guys traveled over these mountains, it was actually more of a coastal route. You were
Okay.
far north on the
Okay.
very coastal road. It was the
so I'm not near yet. So we're
no,
not near where.
it's the Eastern Temporal Road.
Okay. Never mind.
But you do know that these mountains had outposts throughout them, and they should have been connected by old Roman roads.
Right. Well, we're not going to find it by standing here, so I think the ferries flying forward would probably be the best.
Okay, so the fairies start looking again.
You want me to roll again?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we need to find someplace
77.
that's not as cold.
Mhm.
So are we going to take? I guess we could try to go down into the Greener Valley.
We could.
Or
Why
would
don't we
that put us
start that way?
farther away from where we need to go?
I look.
You look on the map. To go down into that valley would take you. It would take a longer route. Yes. However, you would avoid some of the rough terrain of the Rocky Mountain. But it could put several days
Onto the journey.
onto the journey. Yeah. Because it is still fairly rough terrain to get down off the mountain itself. You do see there is what looks like a cut in the mountain that would suggest that there is a trail of some sort. But there's so much snow where you're at, like if you're looking over the cliff you can see the cut, but there's so much snow where you're at that it's covered perhaps the entrance of the trail, or where the trailhead comes out.
Okay. So the village is about a day away or longer?
The village on the east side is probably a day away.
Okay.
The village on the west side of the mountain is probably 3 to 4 days away.
Sounds to me like we need to go to the village that's a day away. But
Yes.
that's just a suggestion.
No, I like that. Is it red?
That is a red city.
Well, wherever we go, we need to get there. We need to make a decision because I'm freezing.
It is rather cold.
Why don't we go there anyway? And
Very well. I mean, we should start somewhere, right?
right.
You guys decide to go that route. And on that side of the mountain, the fairies are able to find a pathway fairly quick.
Okay.
It seems like on the western side is where most of the snow kind of fell, and there was kind of a small, not avalanche, but like where snow had fallen, and there's huge, just impassable way. You guys begin your journey down the mountain. It's a fairly cold. What? You guys soon get very thirsty. Those of you who don't have environmental armor are tiring at about 3 times the regular rate because of the cold. Go ahead and roll me a sense of balance rolls, everybody, as you guys are traveling down this pathway.
What are we rolling?
Sense of balance, percentile dice. We'll start.
It's mine now.
We rolled twice.
48.
Oh, he didn't do any
Oh,
better.
you guys got the same amount.
17.
We both fell on our faces.
What'd you get?
Ouch.
96.
Oh God. Okay. Well, with that, I'm gonna make another roll. Both of you got a 96. So you guys slip. You guys are right next to each other. The person who got the 96, Lightfoot and Jolene.
More
No,
fun.
more
friend.
Lightfoot and Morphin. So Morphin actually slips and kicks Lightfoot's feet out from under her.
Grabs me and knocks me down.
Yes, and tries to grab a hold of you.
Yay.
And you guys both start sliding off. You guys, of course, the entire group sees this. Does anybody do anything?
Nyneave will telekinesis them both.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a strike.
Oh! So, Prometheus is
16.
tumbling after them now
Whoops.
because he's
Oh,
trying
gosh.
to grab at them.
So-
and roll
Oh
them.
God, he got 100.
Yeah.
So
What?
you grab at which one did you grab?
I was
Which
going to do
whoever was,
both. I
was
can.
rolling
Okay.
last, so
What'd you get?
you're more than rolling.
16.
So
First
with a
strike.
16, you're able to grab a hold of Lightfoot and Morphin,
Mm-hmm.
and then you see Prometheus tumbles over the side.
Yeah. Yeah.
I will. Are they safe? Can I drop them? I lower down just a little bit, drop him, and try to get him.
Okay. Go ahead and roll another strike as you're.
Oh God, 4.
Oh shit. Asclepius, do you have any skill that can help you?
I have, stand by. I have climbing.
You are a supernatural being, right?
Yeah, it's my climbing skill is at level 0.
Okay, so go ahead and roll percentile dice.
Alright. Rolling up percentile dice. Bing, 97.
Oh shit.
You're not doing very well.
So
Holy crap!
oh god, I rolled a 99.
Oh God.
You
We're all doing so good.
fall 99 feet
Ouch.
into a snowbank.
Oh, now you're
Ray,
freezing again.
It's
Fortunately,
frozen.
I have power armor on and it's working.
Yes. So you may do a roll with impact.
Yes, I will.
You
Roll
just
with
need a
impact.
12 or higher.
18.
So with the roll with impact, you suffer a quarter damage because you're in.
You need to go lay down.
Wait a minute, you're in power armor?
Go lay down.
Yeah. I'm in
Go lay down.
regular armor.
Wait a minute.
It's powered armor. But it's not.
You're in armor. You're in.
Yeah.
Okay, you're just in. Well, there's a different role for power armor, and there's a different role for exoskeletons. But okay.
Right.
So you take half damage from the powered armor, and it's 9, or actually it's 99, so it's 10d6 damage.
Ouch. 10d6.
Yeah, I know. It's a big one.
I could be rendered unconscious.
You can be. It is a big fall. A nice. That's why you should never help anybody.
I know. I know.
Don't be a hero.
Notice Socks didn't try to help him.
Don't be a hero. Remember that?
Yep, it's on the mug.
It's on the
Yeah.
mug.
On the mug.
So this is the damage you receive minus half. So 18 points
18.
as
18
you
points.
you hit pretty hard, but you make your roll. It's all SDC damage, and you're just kind of stuck down there. And you're about covered in about 10 feet of snow.
Are his feet sticking out?
You were able to roll with impact, so you actually are right side up.
Okay, because I wouldn't know which
Right.
was right side up if I was buried. So.
Right.
All
Right. That's true. I forgot. You're in an avalanche. However, your gyro compass in your suit is still working, and it shows that you are orientated in a correct manner.
Nice. Good. I'll just wait.
Okay. You're gonna wait there.
I'm just gonna wait. Yeah.
So Nyneave comes down, and eventually, you land in the snow.
Yeah.
Okay, he's completely buried in the snow. Like,
Ooh.
you see where he hit, and there he went through, and the snow kind of caved in on him.
So I'll do telekinesis again.
You can't see him.
Oh, I can't even see, like, it's all flat? Like, there's no disturbance?
There's snow. There's a disturbance.
Hey, yeah.
But you can't see him.
You're making me
Oh,
hot.
he's buried completely in the snow.
Yes.
Oh.
10 feet deep.
Huh. Hello?
With 10 feet deep of snow, I don't think you could hear her.
Nope.
Because she doesn't have her radio yet.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Doesn't she have, never mind.
She has to be able to see him.
Oh, does she? For that to work?
Yeah. For telepathy? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna run back up, or fly back up,
Okay.
and,
He did
bring-
land on some on a ledge.
oh, I'll bring Michael Sia, I'll bring him down to help bury him out.
What are you doing?
Come on! I'll telekinesis him up and throw him down over there.
Mommy, there's no more dishes to
Says, no, you're not going to do that.
Well, come on! Your friend is in danger. Let's go!
Yeah, we've got to
Are you gonna run again? Come on!
we got to figure out how to get him out of there.
I can do it!
We'll go do it.
No, I need you.
Why do you need me?
Because I have small hands.
My hands aren't that much bigger. You guys want to? Anybody have a rope and a rig to climb down there?
No, I can do it.
Seems to me I used to have a tackle and rope. Or was that a different game?
You should have. You should have that equipment in your backpack.
So he's Socks is getting his climbing gear out,
Okay,
and he's muttering the whole time.
I'll help you, Socks. Don't worry.
Oh no, I'm just irritated at that dumbass Prometheus. He's always doing stupid shit like this.
Oh, like trying to save somebody and fall off a cliff?
Well, yeah, he always goes round. He always goes south.
That's we can't help that the man's clumsy. You know, maybe he didn't take gymnastics as a child like you. Doesn't
He's
have
just
the.
a dumbass.
Maybe he has an inner ear infection and doesn't have a sense of balance.
All right.
Damn it.
Okay, so Michael C is going to roll his climbing also as he sets up his gear.
How
So
many
that-
people do we need?
So that
Yeah.
you guys can both tandemly,
Oh, bitch.
between the two of you, you guys set up a rig and you're able to get down. You start climbing down. 66 you made yet, right? Oh, what? What's your climb?
I'm a level 1 climber.
Oh, for socks.
Yeah.
So Michael C goes, oh no, you tie this knot like that. You just got it reversed. You tie it like that.
Oh,
Now it's
oh,
strong.
all right.
See? There. All right.
Okay.
We're gonna climb. We're gonna do this in teams. Yeah, we're going. It's only taking us 20 minutes.
He's down there. He's in the snow. My way would have been faster.
And dangerous.
It wasn't dangerous for the other two that I saved.
Well, now we have rappelling
Okay, come on. Let's just go.
equipment so that
No excuses. Let's go.
what if that avalanches and we're standing on it and we all go down? That's why we have these safety harnesses. All right.
Come on.
'Cause you obviously, as he jumps down, missed him.
Hey, Ry-lo-kin, do
Yeah.
I still have any more of those berries?
I don't know. You probably don't. Because you suck at making them.
I think I might want to make one.
Oh, yeah? What kind?
One that makes the person eating it smack himself in the face for all eternity.
Oh,
Ooh, that's a long time.
that's going to be a really powerful spell. For all eternity?
Yeah,
Like he just smacks himself?
yeah.
Oh.
Because Michael's an asshole.
Well, we're going to have to, like, research that spell.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, or one that makes him sound himself. And then I can watch.
Oh,
Oh my God. Oh, Jesus. Oh.
I'd like to cast.
oh, Mary.
I'd like to cast sending on Asclepius. I want to send him a message, or calling. I want to send him a message.
Okay.
It's gonna say, "We are coming to rescue you." So, do a saving throw, Asclepius.
What? A save? No.
I rolled a 60. No, wait. No, I didn't.
Wait a minute. Because we're rescuing
There we
him?
go. I
Yeah.
rolled a 20. Nat 20.
So that's a success. Okay, so it doesn't repeat endlessly until you answer.
No.
Okay.
He says, swell.
You can re-roll your
Jimmy's favorite food.
your climb, and you can take off 10% because Michael C is instructing you as he. Oh, God, you suck. Socks. Maybe you should stay up there.
All right.
Well, I mean,
I don't want to go anyway.
He's purposely not doing it right.
What is
anybody want to get in his harness?
I will. I have some climbing.
All right.
Great.
Yeah, well.
Apparently your rope is frayed.
But what?
He hasn't used it in a while, so it could be.
Yeah. Wow.
Michael Cia gets down to the snow level and starts poking around with the sword, trying to dig him out a little bit.
Did you find him?
Not yet.
Hurry.
So, Prometheus, is going to put his hand up. He's going to take his sword, put it in his hand, and try to get it up.
So it does take quite a bit of strength to actually
Right.
move yourself under the snow. Go ahead and roll me your, what's your strength?
Physical strength. Stand by. Mr. Prometheus' physical strength is 23.
Nice. Is it supernatural?
I think so.
You got 5 or more essences?
No.
Oh, okay. No.
Yay!
Go ahead and roll me 4d6 plus 3,
Oh.
and you're rolling against 10d6. Sorry.
I rolled a 19.
19, not 10d6. 19?
Yep.
12. You made it. You actually are able to wiggle your arm up and free, and you get it up, and you're trying to poke it up into the sky.
Right.
It takes Michael about 6 minutes to undig to the point where he can get a hold of you. Looks like I found your hand. He ties a rope to your hand, to your arm.
Just a hand.
Just
Put
a
a
hand.
sword in
Just take my strong hand.
Take my strong hand. And another couple minutes to get to your waist. He undigs you from your waist and then says, "Hey guys, you guys up there? Anybody got a radio up there?
Yeah.
Go, lower. Go ahead and lower
The other set,
the other rig."
I'll toss it over.
Are you there just watching them?
Mm-hmm. I'm just tapping my foot.
Well, you know you could just pluck him out of the snow now.
I know. I know. But I'm pissed at Michael, so if he dies, it's going to be his fault.
Look at our cat sneezing.
I know. He's up in the...
His eyes all fucked up.
Child.
Oh,
Come here, baby.
I want something to snack on.
I know, I do too.
Break time.
No, I've been snacking all day and all of a sudden I get really hungry.
Oh.
Ooh, chips. Mm. You can have a little bit more Sprite. You guys,
Really?
Yeah.
we're gonna just roll 2 more
Hi, honey.
climbing rolls. Prometheus, do you have climb?
I have the level 0 climb.
Okay. So,
So let's see what I do.
because Michael's helping you, add 10%.
God.
God, you got shit rolls.
No.
Okay. Between, so we'll average the 2 rolls because he is helping you out. You do make it out. You have a hard time by yourself because your feet are so frozen, your legs are so frozen, they're trying to pull you out by the waist that you just can't get the leverage to pull yourself up. But Michael Sia is able to
Aw.
get you out and up over the cliff.
Damn it. He's alive.
Hey, let's treat him for hypothermia. How's your?
No, I'm good.
You're good? Oh, okay. Well, I figured.
No, my arm is working, sort of. It's keeping me warm. That's what matters. Right.
So you notice that your power consumption on your suit is running 3 times as fast,
Oh yeah.
and you're down to 72 hours on your armor
Well,
at
I'm
a
gonna have
90,
to.
at a 96.
I'm gonna have to cut it back.
Okay. Shall we continue?
Yeah. Now that we're
Yeah.
all together, let's go.
You guys continue on your journey down. Another half an hour, and you guys can roll another sense of balance.
Ooh.
You suck.
Wait. Hope I don't fall on my ass again.
65.
Oh, this
God.
time it's socks.
She goes.
So socks.
Ah! Hey,
Nyneave, want to retrieve him?
did I roll a 3?
Yeah.
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 Sliding in.
And
do.
Jolene.
Oh, Angeline. I'll get both of
Jolene
them.
and Morphin again.
Yeah.
No.
So roll a strike for each of them
Okay.
with your telekinesis.
Ooh, I rolled a
So,
3.
I got a nat 20 for one.
Okay, so who was that for?
Jolene got a 99, so I'll get her first.
Okay, just in the order? Okay.
Yeah. hmm
So
And then-
you grab Jolene.
I got a
Oh,
4
thank
for
goodness.
Morphin.
Morphin continues on.
And
Hi,
who
more
else?
friend.
Oh!
Was there anybody else who?
What?
No.
There was one more. Socks.
Socks? Oh, okay. Socks.
So-
I got an 11.
Okay.
I tried to grab you when you flew by, but I missed.
You see a bone whip come out of Ry-lo-kin's coat, and it wraps around Morphin's foot.
Oh!
She's not gonna let Morphin die.
And he's dangling from the
That's
whip.
her.
That's
Thank
pretty
you!
She's like, oh shit.
I was about to kick the bucket right there.
Yeah.
You do also see that there's grasping hands that are holding on to her,
Oh, okay.
and it off of Prometheus' shoulder.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh.
They look like little rat hands. And
Coming out of Prometheus's shoulder?
yeah.
Weird.
Well, they're actually coming out of her nasty rat
Oh,
outfit.
I understand. Okay.
Remember
Yeah.
her swarm of rats?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to stab a wooden stake into the mountain if I can. At least try.
Okay, go for it.
What should I roll for that?
You grab a stake. You just want to roll a 20-sided die. You want to get over a 14 just because the hardness of the ice. No. You actually break the tip of your stake
Just the
on,
tip.
on the ice. Just the tip breaks off.
Just the
Ry-lo-kin,
Nyneave, can you use telekinesis? I can only hold him like this.
Oh, yeah. I'll fling him up.
okay. She brings you up and returns you to the side of the mountain. If you guys continue on, you only have to make one more roll.
Okay.
One more roll.
Wait,
All
so
right. Here we go.
Rowan got a 65. Is that?
Oh, Morphin slipped again.
She'll level
That's what I'm
10.
saying.
You're level 10.
Previous
You
barely missed his.
okay.
And
That's
friend.
one to save us all.
Oops. Let me.
We need some ice
Ooh,
shoes.
I got a 79 now.
We need some ice spikes.
Yeah. I think Rowan fell.
You're level 10.
so whoever slid by me, I grabbed him. So that
Okay.
should slow him down a
So-
bit.
You guys make it to the first little landing that is out of the really treacherous snow. This is where there's more like plant life. Yes, there's snow on it, but there's better traction. You begin to start to see like animal trails, such as like rabbit trails through the snow, and it's not frozen rock hard or slippery in this area. You do hear the sounds of some creature off in the distance, a roar of some sort, Anybody who does animal lore or demon or not, it's not a demon or a monster. If you guys have any kind of animal lore,
I got a 6.
I got
it is definitely a type of bear.
track animals. Would that help or no?
Sure. A type of bear.
It's a bar.
It's a bar. By midday, you guys are on the outskirts of the town. You've come to an iced over, kind of frozen road. It's not completely, there's ice here and there. You can tell where it looks like a couple carts have slid over to the side of the trail, which the trail has about 300 feet down, and you can see some broken carts that are frozen in the snow there at the but you continue on to the town. Who has tracking?
I've got tracking. Socks has tracking for sure.
Okay.
I also have track.
Socks. You definitely notice,
No tracking.
you can write down the roll, but you definitely notice right off the bat, you see some what look like dire wolf tracks.
Hooray!
For heaven's sake.
They are a little bit different though. Than like they're dire wolf, but there's something about the pattern that makes it a little bit different. You're not really sure, but you would say that the animal is a good 500 pounds.
That's a big.
That is a big wolf.
And it might have a rider.
Great. Well, I'm going to let everybody know that.
Yippee skippy.
Okay. Michael Cia says, sounds more like a ward.
A warden?
A ward than a dire wolf.
Oh, ward. Okay.
I think we are in orcish territory.
I could cast repel animals if we don't want danger.
Oh, well, that'll repel socks.
Hmm.
It's
So
usually
wait, you're telling me I've had a way of dealing with socks this whole time?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'll keep it.
Think you do.
I'll keep a note of that. Thanks for letting me know.
Fox is a good guy.
Yes, but he doesn't seem to trust me very much.
Socks.
He doesn't trust you at all.
Your ears perch up as you hear a horn blow. Ow.
I think they have I think they got our scent. Our
As-
trail.
Go ahead and roll a perception if you'd like. Socks. And everybody else after him.
Perception. Where are you? There we are.
Roll a what?
20!
20.
A perception?
Yeah, Socks. As you see the horn and you see what looks like a crude tower constructed on what looks like some ruins of a keep of some sort, and you can see a large green person with very ancient looking clothing and headgear on, blowing this horn. As you see another one come up and looks in your guys' direction, and then you see him just throw an object in your direction.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Great. Is this object like a spear-like object?
It is a javelin, yes.
Hooray!
Ouch.
Can Wilson
I'm gonna
catch it?
dodge.
Can Wilson catch it?
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know, can
you gotta get a nat 20. Or a modified 24.
I'll do that right now. Never mind.
Okay.
No. Okay. Well, we're gonna go. Scott, you're 1. Becca's 2.
Wait,
Jolene's
which?
3. Oh, you got 2 characters. So Scott, you're 1 and 2. So Prometheus 1,
Sock.
Socks 2, Becca 3. Your fairy's too small to hit.
Okay.
Jolene will be 4, Morphin 5, Jaden 6, Terry 7. 8 will be Michael Sia.
All right.
It is 5, so it looks like Morphin.
Oh, poor Morphin, get it tonight.
Yeah, with a nat 20.
Oh, shoot.
Is it a normal STC weapon?
Yes. No.
It is a weapon. You're not sure.
So I have a ring that makes me immune to certain STC weapons from Palladium.
No. It doesn't make you immune from them. It gives them a negative to strike you, remember?
Oh, okay.
Or a bonus for you to dodge. So, that means with that ring, you can have a modified 20 to dodge it. Not a natural 20.
You can do it.
You can do it.
Oops, wrong one. Let's see.
Oh,
A 5!
That's an impressive roll.
What kind of armor do you have on?
I still have NBC armor on.
Right. How much MDC does it have?
Total is 60, but it's sitting at 50.
So it's at
Or,
50?
the helmet's sitting at 50. The main body's at 60.
That's a bad sign when he's asking you how much MDC it has.
I know. He's
On
smiling. You see that?
The weapon strikes your armor,
I know.
puncturing it because it's a nat 20.
Ah.
It is a fetish item, so therefore it's magical. That's why it's able to
Fetish
do.
item.
Yes.
So he uses it in the bedroom.
Oh God. Fetish. Yeah, it strikes into your armor, puncturing into your right upper thigh.
Oh, he doesn't need that like
You
anyway.
take 8 points of damage.
That's not bad.
Mm-mm.
Hit points?
Yeah,
Oh,
That place might be bad.
it's a nat 20 with a magical weapon or a fetish item.
Could you please
okay. Oh,
Yeah, it
How bad
hurts.
you hurt?
It hurts
not very.
pretty
I'm
bad.
still pretty, but still, it sucks.
Yep.
Is it like a spear or something?
It is a javelin.
Ooh.
It's stuck in my body still?
Yes, it doesn't return. It
So it's just this one dude in the tower so far. Right?
well, you do see others popping up now, coming up.
Okay. All right. Well, Prometheus is going to take a shot at him
Okay, yeah,
with,
I am.
with his rail gun.
Oh God!
But so he has to do a roll to see if it's saved first. So let's see.
You bust out your railgun.
No, probably not. He rolled an 11.
Okay. Let me grab the experience or the chart. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
My brain. What the fuck?
Hey, I'll just stand here with a freaking javelin out of my
I
chest.
really hope it's
Your
saved.
leg. It's in your leg.
Oh, my leg, that's right, yeah.
Do you want someone to pull it
Oh, I
out?
can
Really?
really touch while we're standing here.
I'd like to keep it.
Pull the javelin out first.
It's usually not a good idea to pull javelins or anything stuck in your body out until you can get medical intervention.
I'm a doctor.
Not that kind of doctor.
I am that kind of doctor,
He's a
actually.
medical doctor.
I am a medical doctor.
He was running the clinic and whatever.
Oh, that's right.
New Hope? Was it New Hope?
But I'm kind of occupied at the moment. Puncturing.
What are you doing?
Hopefully, if my railgun's saved and is still functional,
Ah.
I'll puncture a hole through this cork and he'll be dead.
Yes.
Literally dead. Like, dead.
Dead. Like dead.
Dead.
Okay,
Like, as soon as it hits him, he's dead.
we're gonna go with. Oh, he changed the initiative tracker. Weird. Blah 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 blah. Scott, Mr. Steen. What'd you get for initiative?
Oh, initiative for Mr. Steen is standby. I gotta find it. I got it.
11.
Oh, yeah. Roll initiative?
Initiative 5 for Jolene.
I got a 9.
Oh, we're all
no, wait a
rolling
minute. Yeah, I got a 9.
So 9.
Yeah, and then socks. I gotta find him. There he is. Ooh, socks got a 21.
Where the hell is Socks?
I don't know.
Socks. What did he get? 21?
21.
And what did Rowan get?
Hold on. Rowan is rolling. Rowan got a 20.
20?
Non-natural.
Okay, now. Oh, no, that doesn't. There, John Wilson? 18. Prometheus got a 9.
9.
Okay. Lightfoot,
19.
19. Ry-lo-kin. Morphrin.
11.
Jolene.
5.
Oh, you can re-roll the 5.
Yeah, 14 then.
Jackie's not there. 90.
I'm doing it.
Nat
26. Yeah.
Holy crap. So, Nat 20's first. Nyneave.
She's gonna pull out her Psy sword.
Okay. Then Nyneave again and Socks on 21.
Go, Socks.
Oh, I didn't do Michael Cia.
That is the range.
Whoa. The range? 200 feet. 200 feet.
Just trying to think about what the range is for Mind Bolt.
Oh, Mind Bolt is that 100 feet plus 10 per level?
There we go. Mind Bolt.
Becca should know that. That's her favorite weapon.
Oh, wait.
I know,
The
right?
range of Mind Bolt?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Oh,
Sorry.
it's 100 feet plus 100 per level.
Ooh, okay, I'm in range.
Yes. Yes, you are.
Mind Bolt.
So, that is... Socks has Mind Bolt?
Yes.
Holy
Yeah.
shit. I didn't realize that.
He
Okay.
remember when he got captured and was being tortured?
Yes.
Okay.
So, is he shooting at the guy with the horn? The guy who threw the javelin? Or the other guy who's just now coming up?
The guy with the horn.
The guy with the horn. Okay.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll a strike with the guy with the horn.
16.
16 to strike. He does have 2 points of cover. So let me roll his parry. No. You hit him with a mind bolt. Which one? There's many mind bolts.
Oh.
There's 1d6, 3d6, 6d6, and 2d4 MDC.
I'm I'm going with the 3D, the 66 one.
The 66 one?
That's
Okay.
that's
Yeah.
SDC.
Yeah, it's SDC.
Okay.
So you hit him. Go ahead and roll your damage. 66 damage.
Wait. There we go. 25.
25 points of damage. With a 18? Was it? No, a 16 to strike, right?
Yeah.
So you hit him dead in the chest. You see his chest kind of open up, and the muscle like explodes out. You blew off like his pectoral muscles, and you can see like a greenish blackish bones as his chest is just laid open.
Sweet.
It didn't get to his heart all the way, but like it definitely blew off the muscle on his freaking chest. He goes backwards, clutching his chest, dropping the horn to the side, as it is now.
My turn.
Yes. Nyneave's turn, right?
Yeah. So are we able to see them pretty good? Like I don't need to make a perception or.
Yes, you can see the three very good. As you are going, though, you see a mini missile go off towards the building.
Wait, towards the building or
Yeah.
towards us?
Towards the building.
There's a building?
So,
The fortress
Oh!
that the orcs are standing in.
Oh, okay.
Remember, the horned one is on a makeshift tower that's on top of where there was an old tower.
Right.
And you see a mini missile going off towards the.
Oh. Who took my thunder?
It explodes. As you see the wall collapse in, the three orcs, one of them is completely incinerated by the plasma blast, but you see the rocks kind of the wall cave over. The tower goes over backwards, but you see it falling. It falls off the cliff.
I'm looking at Michael. Did he do it?
You see a smoke trail coming from his glove.
Michael! Oh,
What?
You took all the kills!
Was it even his turn?
It was.
Mad at you.
Hey, we're all a team here. Why don't we get some medical attention for our friend here? And do we want to keep on going towards this town? It's going to take them a little bit to get off there. I mean, they did attack us. They might hunt us down. Just as he says that, we're still in battle. You guys do hear another horn from the lower valley.
Oh, good. Okay. Good.
oh crap.
And it looks like you can see what looks like 9 ward riding orcs coming
Oh, goody.
up the trail.
I'm gonna fly towards the first one.
Okay, so you
Yep.
zip towards them.
Uh-huh.
Asclepius, you know your railgun can reach them.
Is it on?
Is it on?
Is it
We
working?
have enough pepper for the seed to work it.
Yeah.
It seems to be. You flip the on button.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You hear the wind of the railgun.
Sweet. All right. So I'm looking for one of the ward guys.
So just to let you know, how I'm running this. Anybody who made the saving throw, it's all your equipment on your body.
Oh, good. Okay.
Okay. Anybody who didn't failed.
Well, that sucks.
What?
Because socks is so, yeah. No, it's cool.
Yeah, but the saving throw, like tomorrow morning, your characters will have to roll again. Basically until it fails.
Right.
Because reality is actually coming down on that. Those instruments of war, because they're not supposed to be here. So,
Right.
go ahead and fire.
Alright. Ooh, doggy. Let me find
You're
the
going
video again.
280 feet per second.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
Okay,
poop.
it's going
Roll
to take you
7.
3 ticks to get there.
Okay.
So, on your next turn, you'll be able to be in somebody.
Okay. I will be inside someone.
Okay.
Excited.
What'd you get? Oh, God.
Ouch!
So, you fire off a burst, take off your rounds, and you just miss. They must have been just right outside your range, or maybe your range isn't as good here.
Well, I'm not really proficient with this weapon anyway, so.
Okay. That
yeah.
could be it too.
I'm gonna get some apples. Do you want some?
Sure.
Can I have some with peanut butter? Rabbit doesn't eat nuts because I hate nuts.
All right. So, what is everybody else doing?
I was getting ready for battle.
Look, yes. You did Armor of Ithan?
I had Armor of Ithan as soon as we came into cause
Yeah, me too.
I watched Scott pull his sword and I was
Right.
like, okay, wait.
Right, but by now, Armor of Ithan has worn off because it's been several hours.
Oh, has it?
Yeah, it's been several hours as you guys have come.
Oh, because it took us
Yeah.
that long to get from
Yeah,
one
it
place
took
to
you-
another.
It took you a good 5 or 6 hours to get to where
Okay,
you
well
are.
then yes, I reasserted my Armor of Ithan.
Okay, so everybody has enough time to do their Armor of Ithan or any kind of spells they want for preparation.
And a ley line?
You
Are there ley lines in Palladium?
There are, except sometimes they're not visible. You guys were at a nexus point, but you are more than a mile away from it. So therefore, you're not. You're more than a mile away from a ley line. So therefore, you're not considered on one.
I'm gonna cast energy field around myself.
Cast
Sure,
energy
what?
field around yourself. All right.
I'm with this end.
Armor of Ithan.
Both of my characters.
What's the juicer doing?
I'm gonna take out my JA11.
Okay. Your JA11.
12.
JA12 now. Okay. Anybody with ranged weapons, you can go ahead and take a shot. So I'll let John Wilson take a shot since he took out his ranged weapon.
Alright.
There are 9 ward riders coming up the trail. None of them have been hit so far.
Alright.
Does magic work on Palladium?
Oh, yeah.
Michael C is like, yeah, it works great.
Good. I'm ready.
Hey,
Up my stone.
Socks.
Yeah.
Your equipment working?
No. Oh, I'm gonna have to do this the hard way.
He takes a couple grenades and throws you 2 grenades. You want these?
Oh, yes.
Alright.
So, because you have a null field around you, those grenades now have to make a saving throw.
Oh my
Alright.
god.
No.
Michael Cia doesn't know that.
Okay, the first grenade, I made it. I rolled a 17. The second grenade did not make it.
Okay. So, you don't know which one is which, though.
Right.
All right, Michael. John Wilson.
22 to hit
A 22 to hit.
the guy in the middle.
So you're just kind of hitting. They're kind of in a arrow formation. So there's one guy in front, then there's 2 guys, 3 guys, and then 4 guys.
Okay.
I think that's 9, right? 1, 2.
2, 3, 4,
Three.
5, 6, 7. Yeah, 9.
That's actually 10. So one
Okay,
guy.
and the
is
one
not-
in the middle.
yeah, it's a diamond shaped. That's better. So the one right in the middle.
Arrow shape,
The one right. Well, yeah, it's the kind of a diamond shaped.
like a wedge.
Yeah. So you shoot the guy in the middle with a 22. Damage, please.
18.
18 points of damage.
Yeah.
Mega damage.
Yeah.
Okay. So remember, for your for your mega damage weapons on Palladium, so that they're not. You times it by 3
Oh, okay.
for their damage. So, you see that rider it keeps going on, and then you see the body kind of sloughs off of the ward.
Alright.
Immediately, the formation slows down and kind of tightens up. You see a rider on the right side of that middle guy stop, kind of circle him, look down. This still gives you guys attacks. Who else has a ranged weapon?
Prometheus does.
For me,
Range magic.
they're 1,000 feet out.
Oh,
So anything, basically any ranged weapon that has 1,000-foot distance can.
Oh, shoot. I need to see
Well-
it.
The doctor gave me a JA-11.
The doctor.
Yeah, Prometheus.
Oh, I thought that was the juicer who gave you that.
No, it was in the.
Oh, someone gave me one.
It was in the group inventory.
Oh, okay.
11.
Okay, that's right. So you have a JA-11. Go ahead and take a shot. Thank you.
No, that would be a 6.
A 6. You fire off. You go way wide. You're not used to shooting this weapon.
Nope.
And anybody else have a ranged weapon?
I
That
rolled a 22
I-
with the nail gun.
the plasma. Will the plasma gun go that far?
oh yeah,
Okay.
Scott. You do a burst into the crowd. Go ahead and roll me.
I got
Roll me a d6. Scott.
8d6. 4.
So your railgun hits 4 of the targets. What's your damage on your railgun?
Oh, good lord.
I think it's for one round. I think it's 2d4 mega damage.
Yeah.
So
2d4.
so your burst damage. What's your burst damage?
I don't know. I'm not sure what model of.
So your burst damage is
No, the
off.
nail gun is 4d6.
Yeah, but an individual round is 2d4.
Right.
So you're going to do your burst damage
Mm-hmm.
because you're too far away to really aim at one target because they're all kind of close in. So you can. What is your range combat burst damage at? What level range combat do you have?
Oh, range combat is pretty high.
Right.
Short times 3, medium times 5, long times 8.
Okay. So you're going to do your 2d4 times automatically times 3 because it's a mega damage weapon in Palladium, and then times it by your short burst damage.
Alright, so 6 times 3 is, what is that? 24?
Okay.
No. Yeah, 24 times whatever.
Mm-hmm. So you mow down, hitting. So you rolled a 6 out of 2d4, right?
Right.
So that's 18. And then
Oh, yeah, 18.
what is your, and then times 3? Is that your
is it
short burst? Yeah.
Yeah, 3.
Okay. So you did 54 points of damage to each target, each one of those 4 targets.
Ouch.
So it looks like you hit 2 riders and 3 wargs.
Dang.
Or sorry, 2 riders and 2 wargs. So you basically killed the rider and the warg. You see 2 of them drop down to the ground, just blood and parts going everywhere. The orcs are kind of scattering to try to reform a line. So who next? Lightfoot. You fire off your plasma weapon, but kind of slip in the tundra a little bit from the ejection, and it kind of goes up, and it lands right by Socks. Socks, you have great instincts. You can try to roll a dodge.
Let's see. And I think you get your bonus. So, let's see what it is. Roll the dodge.
You guys having fun?
That is a roll you have to beat.
What it is?
Mm-hmm.
Stand by. Oh, it's 17. Oh. Alright, well, let's see. Let's see what my roll damage, my bonus is to dodge. Oh, plus 7. Okay. Alright, here we go. Bing. Oh, net 20.
Nice.
Nice.
You leap out of the way as you see your ally fire upon you.
I did not.
You can tell that she slipped, though.
Right.
And
Sorry, Socks. It's slippery out here. Icy.
we're going to go back to the combat order.
Oh.
Who did I have go first? Michael, oh, sorry. Nyneave, you are now within range. You fly up. A gunshot takes out the middle guy, who looked like he is adorned in like Native American chieftain kind of like outfit, and you just see his head just vaporizes.
Oh. Okay.
Falls off his warg, and then you see his second in command kind of come up, yells something in Orcish, raises his spear,
Okay.
and then immediately you hear a railgun go off, brrrap, brrrap, and just takes out 2 of the wargs right in front of you and their riders, cutting them in half.
This pissed me off. Is
I
there another
love
one?
real guns.
Yeah. So, yes. You see that you do see the chieftain or the second in command, or what you look like is probably the war chief now.
Okay.
And then you see 5 others, and they're changing their formation.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the war chief,
Okay,
or go through the war chief.
you're gonna go through the war chief.
Huh.
Okay, so he sees you actually coming,
10.
and he parries you with his brazier. Oh God! And you're coming full speed at him. Ting! Roll percentile dice.
Okay.
Splat.
66.
66. You hit so hard. Holy shit.
So where would he hit me? Because my arm is outstretched.
Mm-hmm. Right. But you were flying at what?
280. A second.
I gotta do some math real quick.
Right? Let me see.
Okay. Never. Not that much math. I just gotta roll
Sorry,
20
285.
26, 27. No, yeah, 26. What did you say? 287?
285.
285. 28 d8 plus 3. Ugh. This might kill you.
Really? This would be the first time Nyneave ever died since 2004.
Good lord.
Whoa!
What? Wait.
2896?
Holy shit.
Want to roll with impact?
Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah.
Come on, sixes.
That's a 20?
Yes. And you do have a bonus to roll with impact
So
in
11.
your hand to hand. Yeah, if you got you got at least one roll with impact. You roll with impact for half damage,
Okay.
and
So
you're knocked the fuck out.
okay.
We go Nyneave. Her side sword just through his bracer.
He probably got me on
parried.
the side.
Yeah, he parried her on the side.
Is that SDC?
Is hit points.
Hit points?
Mm-hmm.
What was that?
Where are your hit points?
I'm coming.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Holy shit.
You got knocked the fuck out. And
Was that over my hit points? Or over half?
yeah. That's why
Yeah.
you got knocked out. You're a supernatural creature, so you don't have to roll that.
Oh,
that
okay.
roll. Yeah, that rule doesn't apply to you.
Okay.
Because you're
Yeah,
a
it'd
creature.
be about 50,
58.5.
58, yeah.
Okay. So Nyneave's out of the game. So we're going to go with Michael and Rowan.
Rowan is going to do Expelliarmus, or Sepicentra.
Is that...
That's a slashing.
Are you close enough for that?
We never actually did the range.
Didn't we say like it was 100 feet per level?
Yeah, and I'm level 9.
Yeah, so 900 feet.
Mm-hmm.
If you moved up 100 feet, you'd be in range.
Okay, then I'll start moving up 100 feet.
Okay. So you start moving up.
Because none of my other spells would work really either.
Did anybody tend to Morphrin?
No, no one said it's Morphin. Morphin's just in his energy field.
So
Protects and saves.
No, he didn't want me to pull the thing out of his leg, and I can't heal him if he's still got a spear in it.
Not during combat.
right.
Right.
So Michael Sia pulls out his rifle.
And tries to put him out of his misery.
Shoots him in the head.
Thank you.
Thank you for your service.
Yeah. As words from the great Ray-Lin, thank you for your service. Those of you who were there, you remember that. Weren't you there, Scott? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so that's his action. John Wilson is next.
I'm gonna shoot at number 7.
Let's see. So 1, 2. So this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, he's number 7.
All right.
I have 13 and a half more hit points.
He's trying to dive. He's trying. They're learning to like move back and forth with their wargs to try to make themselves a hard target.
Got an 8.
You got an 8. So what's your range combat?
Let me pull up my thing.
What level is your range combat? I just need to know what negative they have.
I think it's 5.
Okay, so they have a -4 to dodge against your modern weapon.
Okay.
All right.
Did I just lose the...
So you hit him.
Cool.
Yeah, you hit him in the chest.
All right.
Remember to triple your damage.
Right.
So Lightfoot, you're next.
Ballistic fire.
Ballistic fire.
60.
What level spell is that?
I'm not sure I wrote that down. But it comes from the ruby.
Okay,
And it's 1,000 feet.
1,000
Plus
feet.
10 per level. Plus 10 per level.
Okay,
so it's
go
1,000
go ahead
feet.
and roll your strike.
Isn't that Ruby on Morphin's face?
I'm just seeing if it's a what's that?
Isn't that Ruby on Morphin's face?
She has other rubies.
Oh, okay.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, I bought more rubies when.
So you
yeah,
just
I
do
got that.
an overall ballistic fire barrage.
With a 10.
Okay, so let me. They're not expecting it, so they have a negative.
Negative 10.
That guy. Oh, it's a -10 to dodge.
Negative 10 to dodge, yeah.
What?
It's what I've got written down from the book.
Holy fuck! Jesus! None of them are gonna dodge. A -6. What area does it cover?
It has a range of 1,000 feet plus 10 foot per level, so 1,090 feet.
Right, but is it an area effect? Like,
Oh, hang on.
does it affect a 50-foot area?
It doesn't say. It's got a range of 1,000 feet,
Ballistic
but I
fire.
don't think it said what the range was. The area was.
It should have. Is that, you don't know what level that is?
No, I didn't write the level down.
It's a level 7 spell. So a level 7 spell is going to cost you 2 actions to cast.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
I know it takes 25 PPE.
Yeah, it casts 2 actions to cast, and then it does. I think it does pretty good friggin' damage.
I only have 1d6 instant damage.
So it does a d6 per level of experience.
Oh, it is per level?
Yeah,
Okay.
that one in the.
For my level, right?
Yes, 1d6 fiery missile per level of the spellcaster, which can be directed and fired simultaneously at whatever multiple targets the mage desires. Actually, these mini missiles can be directed at several different targets, as few as 1 target per missile, or a volley of several missiles. So you have to actually pick. There's 7 targets left. You can hit 1 each with the missile, or you can choose 1 guy or
No, I was gonna try to hit them all.
Okay, so that way you hit them all with a D6 fiery missile. So it's 1d6 though per
Okay.
per attack, because you can either shoot 9 of them at 9 different targets, or you can shoot 9 of them at one target, or 3 at one and 6 at another, or you can split it up any way you want.
Sounds like too much thinking.
Too much math.
Too
Okay,
much thinking.
so everybody got hit by 1 missile. Which ones do you want hit with 2? 3 and 6, 8, 9, 7, or 4?
3 and 6 are fine.
3 and 6
Yeah.
got hit for.
The ones that are closest.
Okay, so those guys got hit for double damage. Yeah. So,
Okay, so the first one got hit with 3, the second 2 got hit with 8.
yeah. So they're
then-
actually out of formation now. And that was Lightfoot. Ry-lo-kin's turn is coming up, and Jolene. What are you doing, Jolene?
How far away are they?
1,000 feet.
Okay, I'll do the JA again.
The JA again? Okay.
The 20 to hit.
Nice. Were you hitting 4, 7, 9, 8, 6, or 3?
3 sounds good.
3. Go ahead and give me damage.
That's with the times 3, right?
Yes.
So that would be 45 damage.
Holy shit. Okay, number 3 dies as you burn a hole through his armor and his chest. And Ry-lo-kin all of a sudden you see all kinds of weird insects just come out of her, and this swarm of insects.
Ew.
Yeah, this swarm of insects starts going out of her body towards them, and other insects from around the area are amassing in this swarm that's going towards the orcs.
That's not creepy
It
at
will
all.
hit the orcs on 8. And we are on 13. So now we're on 12. It's John Wilson, Michael, and Rowan.
Rowan, can Rowan summon frickin' Frack?
Has she ever done it before?
She,
It's been a long time.
yeah.
Yeah, she can.
She
It's been a long
actually
time.
did it when she first drifted,
Mm-hmm.
like back in Alaska.
Right.
Okay. So do I have to roll?
Percentile does, yes.
68.
You realize that since you're in the snow, it's harder to summon them there, and and it takes a little bit longer. It might be because it's so cold. It would be easier in the desert to summon them. So they do not hear your call, or they don't make it.
Okay. I'll continue the 100 feet then.
It's a 3-action summon.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay, never mind then.
John Wilson.
Oh, I did 60 points to number 7.
Number 7?
Why is the dog yelping?
They're in a cage and they don't want to be. They're in their kennel.
Okay.
Number 7 disappears.
Somebody was out there pulling his ears or something.
Oh no.
We should.
I got a 10 to hit.
No, they shouldn't.
5.
What's that?
I got a 10 to hit 5.
You took 2 actions?
No, that was for my last action.
Oh, okay. 5 is already dead.
Oh, okay. Then 4.
You hit his corpse.
Okay. Dang.
Socks,
Yeah.
your action.
What you gonna
I'm
do?
going to cast subparticle acceleration. I don't know how I got it. It's on my sheet. It's on my sheet. It's a super high level spell. So I don't know how I got it. but
Roll a
it's there.
20-sided die to see if it casts.
Bing, 17.
You're
So
able
what
to
did you
cast
see
it.
it?
You can roll percentile to see if you memorize it too. So you don't have to roll it. Nope,
38.
you don't. But your
Okay.
next time is you have a 15% chance.
Alright.
To memorize
so
it.
Subparticle still.
Yeah.
Let's see what the damage
It's
does.
d6 times 10 plus 10, right?
I believe so. And he's level 7, I think.
Yeah, you definitely hit him.
D6. 5.
So 60 points of damage to.
Yep. 60. Wait. 67.
Oh, it's plus
Mega
1.
damage.
Sorry, plus 1 per level.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah,
So-
mega damage. I want to get all the damage in.
It's not mega damage though because it's magic being cast in Palladium, so it's 1 for 1.
That's
Aw.
it.
Yeah.
Alright.
Bad palladium.
Were you hitting 4, 9, 8, or 6?
8.
8. 8 dies.
Yeah.
You cut his body in half.
Nice.
So that was Socks.
Yes, it was.
Prometheus.
He's gonna take another shot with his railgun. 17.
17. Okay. Are you okay?
He just fired a single round.
A single round at
Was it a single round? No, a single burst. 15.
Okay. So go ahead and roll damage. They're spread apart enough that you can only hit one of them.
Okay. 15 points.
15 points to number 4, since you didn't call it. Now he has 18 points damage. He is off his warg, and his warg actually comes charging up the hill.
Yay!
John Wilson again, and then Lightfoot.
Who's all left? Who's all left?
There's number 4. Number 4's warg. Number 9 and number 6.
Number 4. 21.
21 points of damage. Okay.
Oh no, the hit.
21 to hit. Alright, you hit him.
Alright.
He's dead.
Okay.
Times that by 3. He doesn't have 60 points left. Number 6.
Did I hear my turn?
Number 6 blows a horn to try
No.
to retreat. Lightfoot, your action, yes. And then Morphin and Jolene.
I'm gonna use my rifle. I'm gonna shoot it.
At which one?
Did you hear that? 6.
At number
The one who's
6?
trying to- Yeah, he's trying to blow retreat. We're not
Yeah.
letting him get away.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Okay. Oh, Jesus.
You fire again.
What the hell is wrong? We got socks.
With a nat 20!
Ooh.
Ah,
Oh, Mitch!
son of a bitch! Number 7, you hit 1, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You hit yourself! You fu-
Shit. Thank God I'm wearing armor of Ifan.
I know, huh?
You discharge your weapon and you fire like straight up in the air, and it comes back down.
Okay, and I'm gonna drop and roll.
Oh, Jesus! With a nat 20,
Put yourself out.
go for it. Oh my God! What is that? 66 mega damage? Yeah.
Yeah.
66 times 3. 69 points of damage.
Oh,
Woo!
That's a hit point.
you immediately ascend to Natosa.
Terry
You say
did the
69?
Yep, Terry did the 69 to herself.
I wish. And so that's on my armor, which now I have to figure out what the fuck.
If you hadn't done that, we might have been able to convince these orcs we were gods.
What on earth hurts?
I know, right? It's not
What are you
there.
talking about?
You just-
Is it not there?
Oh, sorry. That was for Terry.
Damn it.
All right. You blow yourself up. Shit. That's crazy.
I'm dead.
But you're not dead. That was Lightfoot. So Morphin and Jolene.
What can Morphin do
Not sure.
Many things.
with the spear in his leg?
He can still do things with his hands.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
He's a handy kind of guy.
Is he kind of guy?
He's handy.
He's handy. He's a handy man.
I'm just glad I don't have sugar. That would be nice.
Where's the baby tonight?
Sleep right now.
Usually he's still up by now. Or am I just imagining things?
Okay, so I really can't do much.
Are you going to do first aid on yourself?
Yes, actually, I can do that.
Okay. So
You
you,
still have to pull that spear out.
that's part of
He can
first
stop the
aid.
bleeding, though.
Huh?
He can
You
stop
can't
the bleeding.
stop the bleeding unless the spear is pulled out.
Right.
So I need to use first aid and pull the spear out.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
That's gonna hurt.
You might pass out and die.
Oh, God.
I don't think I die because I have a surgeon around.
It depends on whether or not you nicked your femoral artery.
Right.
So that's actually a pass.
So you remove the spear successfully, not killing yourself by nicking your femoral artery. It hurts, and now you're going to have to treat it next. So you successfully removed it, though. Next is Jolene.
The same gun.
There are 3 more left. Sorry. 2 more left, and a warg that's actually coming up the hill. It's traveled about 500 feet.
I will try for him.
Okay. You're going to fire at the moving target.
Yep.
Good. Roll to strike. Since you're not trained in the weapon, you do not have an imposed dodge penalty.
I got a 16.
You hit him!
54 damage.
And he comes to a grinding halt as he shot him in the head, and he dies.
We're getting down, guys.
All right, on 8, the swarm descends upon the rest of the orcs. doing 85 points of damage to everybody.
Then what now?
The swarm of insects descended upon the rest of the orcs,
Oh.
and basically stripped them of their meat. There was 200 of them. They did 85 points of damage, basically 1 point each. And when the swarm lifts off of the bodies and the animals, they're all stripped of their bones or of their flesh completely. The bones are gleaming this greenish blackish color. You guys are successful.
Hooray!
Nice.
Hooray. What do you
Killed them
do?
all.
They're all dead?
Yes. There was only
Party like there's no tomorrow.
there was
I'm
2
gonna go
living left.
to living,
Yes. But
but they were all dead.
well, there was 2 left when the swarm descended on them
Mm.
and then stripped them of their meat. Remember, they were wearing necklaces and they weren't wearing armor of much. You can tell just from the terrain that there's not much like big game in the area. You guys go to collect any artifacts left, or
Well, first
Go
I'm going
loot,
to.
of course.
Prometheus is going to try to heal Morphin.
okay?
Yeah, I was gonna do the same.
That javelin, doesn't like me pretty interesting.
Okay, you keep the javelin. Okay, it's a 2d6 magical. It's a fetish. It basically is a magical item. It can go 3 times as far as a normal javelin. And it has the equivalent of 200 SDC, or in an MDC environment, it has 200 MDC.
Alright, I made my medical doctor roll, so that should cut off any bleeding. It doesn't give
Yeah.
me any hit points.
You have your RMSS kit still?
Mm-mm.
Oh, no? Okay. So you just did normal medical doctor. You stopped the bleeding, put a compress on, and bandaged it.
And then bound it. Okay.
Yeah.
And then we can get him magical healing once we've stopped.
Okay. So,
Can I do the magic healing?
sure.
Can you do it now?
Might as well.
Are we
I mean,
safe?
It might help him be able.
Nyneave, where are you?
We gotta clear up whatever they have left on the ground and.
Yes. No. No, you've been eaten by locusts.
Have I?
No.
Oh. Like shit.
That would be most unfortunate.
Missed it.
But I have not regained consciousness.
You wake up to a really foul smelling, horrible sulfur smelling something. As you look up and you see your sister standing there, and sulfur's like coming out of her hand.
What are you doing?
I'm waking you up. You were unconscious. You look really hurt.
Yeah, he beat me.
He beat you.
Yeah, he did. He took his whole tree trunk thing and just kept bashing me in the face with it.
Who?
You don't even remember the guy.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you got a lump on your face.
Yeah, he did. He took a big, huge tree trunk.
Wow.
Michael might have done it.
He looks around.
I don't see any trees.
Michael,
Why would have Michael done it?
Because he was really mad at me.
No, Michael wasn't mad at you.
Yeah.
Look, these guys did it. And she's pointing to some bones. And you see that they're all picking through some bones.
Bones did it?
Well, I mean, before the locusts came, there were
orcs. They were orcs.
Oh, you're right. An orc did. His name was Michael.
He's
An
gone.
orc named Michael?
Oh, well, he's gone. Is that him?
Yes.
You do see there is a large iron bound, like half a log that was on his arm. It is also a fetish item. It
Oh,
weighs
goodness.
about 35 pounds.
So is my face all swollen to hell?
Yeah, it looks like you got beat
Yeah.
with the ugly tree.
Yeah.
The stick.
Oh.
If somebody wants to collect this 35-pound brazier,
Well, I can't lift it.
there's also some headdresses. However, most of them are in pretty bad shape because the insects were all over them.
Are they red?
You find 3 axes that are fetish items also. Basically, they're just MDC axes. They do 2d4 damage. Sorry, in a Rift's environment, they're just considered magical items, so they'll hurt supernatural creatures.
So, but shouldn't they show up red, or do they show up red?
One of them.
No, they don't show up red. You mean like because they're made from another god or a spirit? No, they don't. These creatures weren't like your enemy. They're just
Assholes.
orcs. I mean,
Defending their house.
these ones don't seem to have any markings of the
Okay,
nine
then why
on
not-
them.
Address.
And Rowan would notice that the
Oh God.
the population of the village has gone down.
Interesting.
Are these hand axes or throwing axes or battle axes?
They would be for human-sized people. They would be like a wood cutting axe. For an orc, they could throw this axe.
Okay.
They're not. I mean, they're not very well balanced, but
Oh.
they're very crude. You know, between like not prehistoric, but they're a pretty crude band. They're still flint, axes. They're not obsidian or any better stone. You also find what look like they're pretty bluish, like a real light blue stones, and they have markings on them. They're in pouches. Each of them had a pouch of these. Some had more than others.
Runestones?
You look at them. At first, you think they're rune stones. Then you notice
Currency.
yes, you think they're currency because a lot of them have the same symbol marking on them.
Okay.
But there's you think they must be currency of some sort. The real light blue, almost like a glassy stone.
Okay. We'll gather all those and pool them for now.
Okay.
We'll use them for everybody.
Okay, so Socks would automatically notice from his sniffing sense that they do have a magical scent to them.
What?
A mystical scent, a magical scent to them.
The coins?
Yeah.
Or the stones or
The
whatever
stones.
Okay.
I'd try lore magic.
Lore magic. You really would never know what these are, even if you got your roll with a perfect roll.
Okay.
Your character's never been to this world.
That's
But they almost look like they have a slight curvature to them.
Concave or convex?
Concave. Just a slight curvature. Trying to think of if any of you have encountered this before.
Mm.
No.
My guys have it.
Okay. Yeah, but it does have a slight mystical aura. All right.
Someone else will take them. I'll take them.
Nobody
So
wants
we're
them?
gonna put them all together.
Yeah. So between all of the 9 of them, you have about 130 of these things. You're not sure what their value is. The markings don't look. I mean, they're just gibberish to you guys. But you have 130 of these bluey glass orc money.
Orc money.
Orc money. From a primitive tribe of orcs. You haven't found their name yet. But, it is 12:16. Do you guys want to continue or?
Mm.
I've
My
been up
stomach
since
is-
8 this morning. I'm ready to say goodnight.
Okay. Your map. You do notice that when you're down in here, you do notice that there are names of towns. There's a town on the coast called Tokra. It might be 75 miles from you, or 75 kilometers.
Okay. I'll point it out to everybody. So there's a place on the coast, Tokra. Has anybody ever been there?
What's that name?
I recognize the name, but I don't think I've
I
been
don't
there.
know that we've ever been there, yeah. Have to do
There's
some notes.
also, let me see. There's also Buccaneers Junction.
Buccaneers
Ooh, I like that
Junction.
name.
Yeah. On the map.
So Buccaneers Junction
It's closer.
is closer. Could head that way.
Let's go to Buccaneers Junction.
All right.
Okay. So you guys, the group decides to head to Buccaneers Junction. So we'll leave that. We'll leave off there, and next game we'll pick up where you guys are either on the road to Buccaneers Junction or entering Buccaneers Junction, just depending on some rolls at the beginning of the game. Okay.
Cool.
So thank you everybody for joining us for Rifted Gamers this
Bye.
day. You have a wonderful work week, and we'll see you next week. Either one of the weekend days, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. We don't know. We'll see. All right. Bye.
Bye.